Brady, you guys obviously had a lot of looks there in the closing minute. What did you think of the shots you guys got there and just how that whole unfolded?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't. There was some confusion on the baseline out of bounds play, and with 19 seconds left, and I knew we had a timeout, and I was waiting to actually. Once it went into Tatum and I saw him posting there, I actually felt pretty good about the look we were ultimately going to get, and I thought we got a great look. But I was going to use a timeout if need be on that moment if it didn't feel like we were getting anywhere with that. I probably would have had to run down there to use it, but that's part of it. But then, you know, we had a couple of possessions that didn't go our way, but we also had a couple of really good looks.
And how tough is it just to gauge, when do you, obviously you have one timeout there, like how tough is it just to win?
Well, I mean, I would usually give ourselves a chance to execute in that position, and then you can always burn the timeout, at 12 seconds instead of 19. So generally, I'd like to see if we can generate a good look first, and we did. We didn't necessarily run anything that we were not on the same page what we were running, but I thought they played with great poise. They threw it into Tatum, and Tatum swung it across the court, threw the double team to Morris, and I mean, how many times has Morris hit that shot for us? So I felt really good about that look that we got.
Coach, there were like 3 loose possessions in the middle of the fourth quarter just before Kyrie hit the 3 to get you back in. Is that what you're meaning, that you can't make mistakes against those guys?
The whole game, I thought they just really capitalized when there was that opportunity to do so, and credit them for that. I mean, when those guys come down the court and you make even the smallest of error, they take advantage of you. But I thought, Kyrie was tremendous again, and I thought again, all of their guys were awfully good.
What did you think of the effort on the offensive glass? You guys had more than 20 second chance points.
Yeah, I thought, and I thought even though Terry, only shot 4 times all night, I thought him going to the glass those couple of times really helped us. I thought a bunch of guys did that. When they're doing all that switching, that's one way to be more impactful and more effective is on the offensive glass. And I thought Al was really good tonight on both ends of the court, and gave us a chance there. Morris got to the glass, so but it wasn't quite enough.
Coach, knowing that this game has so much attention nationally coming in, what does it mean for the team going forward just to have gone toe-to-toe with the Warriors like this?
I think we came in and we expected to win. So we need to get better so that we can have a better chance of winning that game. We have the last few years, and today we didn't.
Draymond with the offensive rebound of his own missed free throw. It looked like Marcus Smart slipped, but whose responsibility is that there?
Marcus went in to get in front of the shooter. He slipped. Slips happen. I feel bad for him. He felt bad. But that's part of it. It was just unfortunate.
You mentioned kind of not having a chance to, or not being able to make mistakes and capitalize. You guys didn't score for like 5 minutes at the end of the third, but then you're down only 5 or 6.
Start of the second into the third, both were very impactful, I thought. Curry getting those 4 threes was huge and at the start of the second, because he hasn't really done much up to that point. He hasn't seen the ball go through the net, and he isn't feeling like the rim's an ocean right now. And then he bang, 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 changes that very quickly. And then at the end of the third, our inability to score on those possessions was hurtful. But that's the margin for error you're dealing with against this team, and that's just part of it. And that's why it's good to learn what you have to get better at.
Brad, just in those final minutes you had a couple of ISO situations where you've been moving the ball so well. Is it frustrating to watch that when, the instinct is to, let me just try to do this myself?
No. I mean, I think that's part of it. And part of it is how they challenge you. When they sub, they go small, they switch everything. Mm-hmm. It becomes a lot harder to generate that stuff. And we just talked about, Marcus Morris's 3. That was really good recognition by our team to get the ball side to side off of a double team. And but no, that's we've won a lot of games in that way too. So we'll go back and look and see if we could have done something different. But I will say this: it becomes a lot harder to move it late against them with their switching and when they go super small with Iguodala and Green. Thank you.